All right, so here's number 6. So again, first step's always I want to write out what my coefficients are. For A, the coefficient in front of x squared is 3. For B, the coefficient in front of the x is 10. And my C is just 5. So now when I do this one out, I end up with, let's see, x equal to negative b. I'm just going to write my quadratic formula again. Square root b squared minus 4ac, whoops, all over 2a. Next time I got to sing it to Pop Goes the Weasel. C is 10, or b is 10, so we go negative 10 plus or minus square root of 10 minus 4 times a, which is 3, times c, which is 5, all over 2a, or 2 times our 3. Now we're just going to do our math. So negative 1 times 10 gives us a negative 10, plus or minus square root of 10 squared is 100, minus negative 4 times 5 is 20. 20 times 3 gives me negative 60, all over 6. So we get x is equal to negative 10 plus or minus radical 40, all over 6. And again, you get to this point, you're good. You can turn in, future assignments you can turn in from at this point. Intercept negative 10 plus or minus square root of 40, all over 6. But what we can do here is we can definitely have a perfect square go into 40. We can take a 4 out. So we'll do that next step. X is equal to negative 10 plus or minus square root of 4 times the square root of 10 will give me 40, all over 6. I get x is equal to negative 10 plus or minus square root of 4 is now 2, radical 10, all over 6. And then for our last step, we didn't do it in the last problem, but I'll do it on this one. X is equal to, remember, this denominator is shared between these two, so it's actually negative 10 over 6. So if I pull a 2 out of there, I get negative 5 plus or minus. I can pull a 2 out from the 6 on top here, so I just get a square root of 10. And when I pull a 2 times 3, I'm left with just the 3. So that would be the simplified answer. If we got to this point, you guys can definitely turn in that for now. We'll work on that simplification process. All right, I'm going to move on to the next problem.